Common postpartum sex problems and solutions. Just because you feel mentally ready to start having sex again doesn't necessarily mean your body will follow suit. Chances are, a lot has changed since you last had sex. You're physically healing from your delivery, your hormones may be wreaking havoc on your libido, and your family's new addition is likely draining much of your energy. Remember that you're not alone, and many new moms struggle with these challenges after giving birth. With time, you'll bring sex back into your life after having a baby, and enjoy it too. The challenge: sex hurts after giving birth. Maybe you'd read to expect painful postpartum sex, or heard it from your fellow mom friends. Maybe you were fully prepared for the possibility that sex after baby would feel uncomfortable. But didn't your practitioner give you the all clear? Shouldn't you be filled with pleasure, not the dread of pain, at your partner's touch? Some new moms find that the pain of postpartum sex is short-lived, and isn't anything that a little extra lubricant and some creative positioning can't take the edge off in the meantime. But for others, especially those who had a significant tear to recover from, pain can be intense and surprisingly long-lasting. If sex after baby is causing more pain than pleasure, talk to your practitioner. They might recommend taking an over-the-counter pain reliever like acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, before intercourse. If you're breastfeeding, your estrogen levels are suppressed, which can lead to vaginal dryness and affect elasticity. Applying topical estrogen cream inside the vagina can help while you're nursing. Talk to your doctor about whether you should try it. Your practitioner might also suggest scheduling an appointment for a thorough exam in case there's another reason for the pain, such as scar tissue at the site of your tear, or possibly a too tightly stitched repair. A yeast or other infection could also be to blame. You should continue strengthening your pelvic floor by keeping up a regular Kegel routine, and your practitioner may refer you to a pelvic floor therapist for additional help strengthening your pelvic floor if needed. Although it's easier said than done, try to relax before sex. Even a few minutes of meditation or a quick neck rub from your partner can help take your mind off the pain before it starts. The challenge: you're still bleeding after birth. Postpartum bleeding, also called lochia, is a normal part of recovery, whether you delivered vaginally or had a C-section. Bleeding is how your body gets rid of the extra blood, mucus, and tissue it needed during pregnancy. While heavier bleeding typically tapers off after 10 days, you may continue to experience spotting up to 6 weeks after delivery. You might also experience postpartum bleeding after having sex due to related symptoms such as vaginal dryness. Give it time, and bleeding should subside, but always check in with your practitioner to be safe. That's especially true if bleeding persists past 6 weeks, or if you have signs of an infection or another more serious condition, such as a very heavy flow, passing very large blood clots, lochia with a foul smell, or you feel dizzy, nauseous, or have a fever or chills. The challenge: your sex drive is lower after birth. A low libido after giving birth is common. After all, you're grappling with fatigue, decreased estrogen levels, and the stress of caring for a tiny new person. If you're having a dry spell, reassure yourself that it's normal and not forever. A great way to build back intimacy with your partner is through honest, non-confrontational dialogue. Sharing your feelings can be a healthy way to have your needs and concerns heard and supported. Try scheduling some time for this, easier said than done, of course. It doesn't have to be an elaborate night out where you leave the baby with grandma. Chatting over dinner or a walk around your neighborhood works too. Let communication gradually build into physical intimacy. Holding hands, massages, cuddles, and surprise makeout sessions are all fantastic ways to recapture that romantic, pre-baby spirit. The challenge: sex just doesn't feel the same after giving birth. If sex simply feels different, it may be the result of the muscles in the vaginal area being stretched during delivery. Continuing to do your Kegels can help improve muscle tone and strengthen your pelvic floor, and fortunately they're easy to do. You can do Kegels in the car, at your desk, while doing errands, or while watching TV. If the exercises don't seem to help, or sex feels painful or doesn't get more comfortable with time, talk to your practitioner.